Here we go with Adventure Island 3, 1992 NES release. That's Master Higgins. Girlfriend gets pulled up by the flying saucer. What am I gonna do? Hop on my little Nessie rider buddy, and off we go. We get a variety of different riding buddies in this level, or this world, this game. And let's go. World 1, we're starting off with the Coastal Clash, one of these series of levels. I have a little inventory screen there to start each level in Adventure Island 3. Don't have any inventory yet. You can keep your dinosaur buddies, and you can also keep your weapons. So in this level I pick up the axe or the hammer right away. There's a bunch of secret eggs that are hidden in the ground of these worlds, and they take you to various bonus stages. This is one that appears a few times, the surfing bonus stage. You jump from wave to wave, picking up fruit. If you fall into the water, you don't die. You just go back to the main world. And in these bonus stages, ooh, I missed that last piece of meat. If you do get everything. I was talking. Shouldn't be talking while playing, but that's the point of these videos. If you get all the fruit or all the items in a bonus stage, you get a further bonus in the form of a crystal that lets you soak up more than one hit. In this game, it's a one-hit kill. You also have a health bar on top that diminishes as you go through the level. It's kind of like your hunger meter, so picking up fruit gives you points, but it also recharges that hunger meter. If that hunger meter runs down, of course, you die, and then while you're just the naked Master Higgins, almost literally naked, it's one-hit kill for everything. So any enemy, any projectile, one hit will kill you. Here we pick up the first dinosaur buddy. It's called, I think, in the manual, the Red Tailor. See, I get a bonus milk there. The Red Tailor can go safely in the lava, as you can see. He also breathes fire, which does as much damage as 2 hammers or 1 boomerang. There's one of those bonus crystals. In this bonus stage, I'm not going too fast to explain anything. I can either skip this level and go take a shorter route through the world, or I can just exit and go back into the regular level and the regular route. In World 1, I prefer to just do the exits so I can play some of the other levels in this world and not take the skip, so we can explain more of the mechanics of the game. So the boomerang does a little bit more damage than the axe or the hammer. And see, I can take my crystal to give me 1 extra hit, or I could switch to the hammer axe, or I can take off my tailor and go in totally naked. I'm going to go in with the Red Tailor, or just the red buddy, and the boomerang. In that egg, I get a hammer, so my boomerang goes back in my inventory, so I can kind of bank that for later. If you pick up an egg that has a weapon in it and you're carrying that weapon, you'll get a point bonus instead of the weapon. So, of course, I like to bank the weapons when I can. That egg had the fairy, the invincibility fairy. Every game has its own gimmick for invincibility. This is the Triceratops spinning buddy. His attack is this spin move here. There's another bonus egg. He's not very useful in these levels, and in this bonus stage, I always have a hard time with these spring bonus stages, especially while riding a dinosaur, because your physics change, your jumping physics change when you have a dinosaur on. So hitting the left and right keys on the D-pad and the B button to dash mid-jump changes depending on which dinosaur buddy, if any, you have. Here we're going to explore the water physics of this world for the first time, so I'm not going to bring in those dinosaur buddies because I get the Nessie dinosaur buddy and a bonus hammer. So I'm kind of banking my inventory, building it up a little bit. The first world, it's pretty generous with the weapons and with the dinosaurs. They get a little bit more scarce later on. Also quite generous with the fruit in this first world. and that becomes a problem later on. Later levels that get tougher you have to hurry through them because you're starving for most of the level. The dinosaur buddies, of course, give you a bonus hit, which I almost used right there. If you take a hit, you just lose a dinosaur buddy, but you stay alive. So sometimes we bring them just for that extra bit of safety, that extra bit of security. So we're finished with the water level, and we're on to the Coastal Clash. I'm going to bring in the boomerang instead of the hammer, because just a little bit into this level, I get a bonus hammer to add to my inventory again. If I had if I had brought the hammer into this level, I would have gotten a flower for some bonus points. The hidden eggs in this game, you find them by either knowing where they are from a lot of practice like me, or when you make an attack on the ground, your attacks will be absorbed by the ground, and it'll make a sound. Now this egg has a bad guy in it. It's an eggplant that drains your energy, your food energy. So you have to avoid breaking that egg open. And so I had to turn my dinosaur buddy away while I hit B to dash so that I didn't break the egg and release the eggplant to suck my life. Does that all make sense? I hope so. Because you do have to hit B to dash in this one. The blue dinosaur allows me to handle ice physics more easily. His attacks also go along the ground. It's a little bit shorter range than the red dinosaur, so we don't have any ice levels in this first world, but I can bank him for later. The green dinosaur has his spin attack, which is not all that useful. You have to get right up to the enemies to use it, but he does allow you to walk across the quicksands without sinking. And the issue with his attacks is that there's a secret one up there. You have to get close to the enemies, and you can't do quick successive attacks in a row. Once he makes a spin attack, you can't make another spin attack right away. You have to very carefully time your attacks so that you don't get caught in between. So I got a bonus red tailor there. The spade logo is the red tailor. There's a 1-up hidden in that egg. This is a bonus green dinosaur. So there's one where you have to carefully time your attacks because you can't make another attack quickly enough on that one. You notice before we came in here there was a boss image because we were chasing the aliens. The aliens went away and left a boss in their wake. It is the antlion boss. So he triggers the quicksand, but the green dinosaur lets me stand on the quicksand without any harmful effects. So I can attack the boss without being pulled down towards him. Use my spin attack so he turns red when they are more than halfway to death. And then usually the bosses in the game will alter their attack, increase their attack. So I did lose the dinosaur there, but that's okay. A few hammers takes care of them. On we go to World 2.